Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In this video we are going to set up our city, new city which we have from a city asset, and then we will place our car and drive our car. So here we are setting up the level 1, and in game UI I have created some I did some changes regarding to speedometers. As you can see that we have only one speedometer now, and we have this nice brake, accelerator, hand brake, and the wheel controller, steering wheel controller. So everything is working fine. I will just show you and then we will move further. Okay, as you can see, nice. So we can accelerate, brake, hand brake, and we can move right and left. So one mistake I have did that I just removed the camera and light option, so we can't change the cameras. So I will just check it that where are these cameras. So in game UI, if we open the game UI, you can see that we have that are here actually outside the frame. So we will select the camera and the light, and we will just bring it inside the frame. Also we should anchor these elements to right, left, and other points. It's very important. So in this case you can see that I just have anchored this to right top, okay, because we are using mobile control, so it's very important. So also for this kilometer per hour, we will just anchor it to left, top left, that is fine. Also for these steering wheel, it should be on left bottom, which is it is, and for these controls we should have left right bottom, that's fine. So now you can see that everything is in a nice manner, and now what we can do, we can just move further and we will bring our main level. Before that, you can see that in this level we have a lot of things like game UI, which we needed. Also we have our RCC scene manager, and actually this scene manager, we can delete this scene manager, and we also have a RCC camera, which is fine, but here you can see player vehicle will be automatically selected from the game manager, so we don't need it. Cinematic camera system is also there, we don't need it, so just delete it. And the city model is there. If we focus, you can see this is the city model. I think we should and in city actually we have lot of AI points, I think, and AI cars, etc. So I will just delete it, and yeah, there is a AI system. So for AI, you can see we have some skyline, AI chaser, etc. So also we have some cars here, we can just delete the cars. And inside scene objects, we also don't need it. RCC fixed camera is there, so we don't need it as well. And RCC scene manager, so actually in this reserve first vehicle as a player, yeah, we don't need it, just delete this thing. And now if we play the game, we don't have any vehicle, so it will not work. We can't see any vehicle at all, but we will see the camera, RCC camera, and hopefully we will not face any error. So you can see that we have everything in place, but we don't have any vehicle to move on. So first thing first, we will bring our city. So here in prefabs we have placed our city night and city environment. I will just drag this city here in hierarchy, and now we will just make its position to 0 0 0. Okay, so now we can just focus on this environment. We can extend, and we can uh, extend it like this, and now you can see we have a nice city. We can definitely customize this city as well. Now we will place our car on the city to check whether we are moving or not. So let's add a car. So if we go to realistic car controller in prefabs, we will find ready-made vehicles. Okay, so here we have a lot of vehicles. Let's place the bus here, and in Pakistan we have a left-hand drive, so let's place it and at the left. So we'll just focus it, and I will just make it, add it here, and then we will select the RCC camera and we will place bus over here. Okay, so now if we also have TPS, FPS, wheel, fix, cinematic, top, etc. camera options. So if we play the the game, hopefully we will have our bus in place, hopefully. So in next videos we will create new buses, and we will do some other things as well. Okay, you can see we have a nice bus in place, and we can, yeah, that's nice. And this bus is quite complicated because it has a big body. Also you can see it has a damage system as well. Okay, so very difficult to move on. In mobile actually it will be controllable because the touch controls are there. So in PC this is really difficult. Anyhow, we can you can see that we can control the bus and we can move on. So that's nice. We have successfully created our first drive, and in next video we will create buses, and we will learn how we can create new buses, and we will create some multiple players, I think, for our game, and the main menu will be our next task. So let's meet in next video. Allah Hafiz.